Hi, friends. This is the math lesson for second grade. This is Unit 2, Lesson 13. You will need a pencil and page 103 and 104 from your math book. Today, our lesson is basically just to practice adding. You have 24 total problems that you're going to practice adding with. With each of these problems, I want you to either choose new groups above or new groups below, or you can choose show all totals. I do not want you using the drawing method as a true method unless you're just using that as a proof drawing to check your answers. Okay, what we're going to do is we are going to do the first row together, 1, 2, and 3, and then I'm going to have you pause the video and you are going to finish the front and the back pages and then come back to the video to check your answers. So remember, new groups below, above, new groups below, or show all totals. Okay, here we go. So number 1, 36 plus 15. I'm going to do new groups above. That is my preferred method. Again, you can do any method you want throughout this. Just we're not using the drawing method because you need to focus on some sort of method with the numbers. So I have 36 plus 15. If I'm doing new groups above, I start in my ones town and I say, okay, can I add 6 plus 5? And I get 11. So I know that when I have an 11, the ones from my ones town goes right there under my 5, and my new group goes right up there. Then I'm going to add my tens. I have 1 plus 3 plus 1 more, which is a 5. Now, you have to get the answer 51. And if you did new groups above or new groups below, you have to show me this new group. If you just said 36 plus 15 equals 51, that would be marked wrong. It is not correct until you have that new group there. But you have to be very careful because not always is there a new group. Let's look at number 2. This time I'm going to do new groups below. So I say, okay, 64 plus 23. I have 4 plus 3. That gives me a 7. If I just have a 7, do I have a new group? No, I don't. So I'm going to put my 7 here, and I don't have to put anything in my tens town. Am I still using a method? Yes, I'm still using a method, and that method is just called adding, okay? So then I have 6 plus 2, which gives me 8. So I get an answer of 87, no new groups needed. Let's do number 3. I'm going to do show all totals this time. Haven't done this one in a while. You can do show all totals with me, or you can choose a different method. So for show all totals, I start in my tens and I say, okay, I have a 1 in tens town, which is like a 10, and a 2 in tens town, which is like a 20. So I know that 1 plus 2 equals 3. So then 10 plus 20 equals 30, right? I just add that 0 onto each of those numbers. So I'm going to put a 30 right there. Then I'm going to add my ones. I have 3 plus 2, and I get a 5. And then I'm going to add these together. I know there's an imaginary 0 right there. So I have 30 plus 5 to get me 35. So your choice on what method you want to use throughout this. Remember, if you need a new group, if your problem has a new group, you have to show it if you're doing new groups above or new groups below. If it doesn't have a new group, then it can look just like this. And if you're doing show all totals, the new group is already within this spot right there. So you don't have to have it up there. So what I would like you to do is pause the video and start working on 4 through 12. When you get to 12, I'm going to have you play the video again to check your answers. Okay, friends, let's go. So number 4, I'm going to kind of switch off between new groups above and show all totals. Regardless of what method you used, you should get the same answer. So 7 plus 6, I have 13 in a new group right there. 1 plus 4 is 9. 560 plus 18, so 0 plus 8 is 8, and 6 plus 1 is 7. No new groups necessary. 11 plus 63, 1 plus 3 is 4, 1 plus 6 is 7. No new groups necessary again. Number 7, I'm going to do show all totals. So I have 2 plus 3. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. So 20 plus 30 equals 50. And then I have 8 plus 9, which is 17. Add those together to get 67. Number 8, 76 plus 23. 6 plus 3 is 9. 7 plus 2 is also 9. Number 9, 3 plus 8 is 11. My new group. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 5 more, which is 9. Moving on to number 10, I have 63 plus 32. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 6 plus 3 is 9. No new groups needed. 44 plus 27. I'll do show all totals again. So we have 4 plus 2, which equals 6, or 40 plus 20 equals 60. So I'll put my 60 right here. And I have 4 plus 7, which is 11. So I get 71. If you did new groups above or new groups below, make sure you have a new group. And my last one, 45 plus 54. 5 plus 4 is 9. 4 plus 5 is also 9. So I get an answer of 99. All right, let's turn it over. I'm going to have you work on 13 through 24. Same thing. You can do show all totals, new groups above, new groups below. But please make sure that if you have a new group, you show me where it is. And when you're ready, play the video again to check your answers. Number 13. So I have 9 plus 1, which is 10. So my 0 goes there. And then I have a new group right here. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 5 more is another 10, which makes me have another new group right there. So this one I get an answer of 100. Here I have 8 plus 6. So 8 plus 6 is 14. New group above or below. 1 plus 5 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. Number 15, I have 2 plus 5 is 7. 1 plus 8 is 9. No new groups needed, but again, I'm still using a method that's called addition. Number 16, I have 8 plus 1 is 9, and 2 plus 3 is 5. Number 17, I'm going to do new show all totals. So I have 6 plus 1 in my tens, which equals 7. So 60 plus 10 equals 70. And then I have 5 plus 6, which is 11. And I get 81. Number 18, 2 plus 6, which is 8. 4 plus 2, which is 6. No new groups needed. Number 19, 7 plus 6 is 16. So my 6 goes there. My new group goes above my 7 or below my 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. Plus 1 more is 9. 96. On number 20, I have 7 plus 3. So 7 plus 3 is 10. So if I have a 10, my 0 is in my ones, and I have my new group. And then 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 5 is 8. Number 20, I have 5 plus 0, which is 5, and 3 plus 4, which is 7, for 75. Number 22, I'll do show all totals again. So I have 6 plus 3, which is 9, so 30. plus 60 equals 90. And then I have 3 plus 7, which is 10. I can add those together to get 100. Then I have 4 plus 9 on number 23, which is 13. New group above. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 1 more is 4. And lastly, we have 82 plus 7. So 2 plus 7 is 9, and 8 plus nothing, an imaginary 0, is just 8. All right, friends, make sure that you fixed anything that you might have had a mistake on. We will do more practice problems during small groups, but I'm going to say it one more time. It is very, very important that you are either becoming an expert at new groups above, new groups below, or show all totals. You must become an expert on one of those methods because you will be using that in 3rd grade and in 4th grade and so on. All right, friends, we'll see you later.